Let me ask you a question that might keep you awake tonight. If you disappeared tomorrow, would the world lose a visionary, or would it just lose another consumer? Think about it. We live in a world that celebrates busy. You wear your exhaustion like a badge of honor. You tell everyone you're grinding. You tell everyone you're hustling. But let's look at the data. Let's look at the results. What did you actually build today? What tangible asset did you create that will stand the test of time? Or did you just spend 12 hours reacting to other people's demands, drowning in a sea of notifications and calling it work? There is a terrifying difference between movement and progress. A rocking chair moves all day, but it never goes anywhere. Most of you are in a rocking chair, dreaming you're in a Ferrari. Welcome to the reality check. Welcome to the shadow. Today, we aren't just talking about productivity. We are talking about reclaiming your soul from a system designed to keep you shallow, weak, and distracted. Here is the brutal truth about the economy of the 21st century. If you are accessible to everyone, you are valuable to no one. Think about the most powerful men in history. Think about Bruce Wayne. Think about the CEOs of Fortune 500 companies. Are they sitting on their phones replying to DMs within 3 seconds? No, they are ghosts. They are unreachable. Why? Because they understand that attention is a finite currency. Every time you react to a ping on your phone, you are literally giving away your wealth. You are letting a stranger bankrupt your focus. Society has scammed you. It taught you that being connected makes you important. It lied. Being connected makes you a servant. The master is the one who disconnects. The master is the one who dictates the terms of engagement. So here is the first shift you need to make. Stop being a public utility. Stop being an open door. If you want to build an empire, you need to build a wall first. But why is it so hard? Why do you feel that itch? You sit down to work, and within 5 minutes, your hand reaches for the phone. It's automatic. It's terrifying. You are not distracted. You are an addict. And I don't use that word lightly. Your brain is chemically dependent on cheap dopamine. Every like, every scroll, every 15-second video is a hit of a drug that is destroying your ability to think deeply. You are trading your legacy for a 3-second serotonin spike. The modern world is designed to keep you in a state of continuous partial attention. You are never fully resting, and you are never fully working. You are stuck in the gray zone, a zombie-like state where greatness goes to die. You are not tired, you are intoxicated by noise, and until you detox, until you cut the supply line, you will never reach your potential. You will remain a spectator in your own life. This brings us to the core of the problem, the fear of being alone. Society tells you that solitude is a sickness. They call it loneliness. They say if you're not out partying, if you're not networking, you're failing. Let me rewrite the dictionary for you right now. Loneliness is the poverty of self. Solitude is the richness of self. Batman didn't become Batman at a gala. He became Batman in the cave, in the dark, alone. Isaac Newton changed physics while in isolation. Tesla built the future in a lonely hotel room. Greatness is never a committee decision. Greatness is a solo pursuit. When you enter a state of deep solitude, you aren't running away from the world. You are stepping back to see the matrix clearly. You are silencing the static so you can finally hear your own intuition. If you cannot sit in a room by yourself for 4 hours without a screen, you don't own your mind. The internet owns it. Now, listen closely. This is where 99% of people turn off the video. This is where the boys are separated from the men.
Boredom is not the enemy. Boredom is the gatekeeper. When you finally cut the noise and sit down to do deep work, it's going to hurt, physically hurt. Your brain will scream. You will feel anxiety. You will feel an intense urge to escape. That is the wall. Most people hit that wall and retreat to their phones. They think, oh, I'm just blocked today. No, you aren't blocked. You are going through withdrawal. That pain you feel, that is weakness leaving the body. That is your brain rewiring itself from a consumer to a creator. You must learn to sit with the boredom. You must learn to stare at the blank page until your eyes bleed. Embrace the suck, because on the other side of that boredom is flow state. On the other side is the breakthrough that changes your career. If it was easy, everyone would be rich. The pain is the filter. So, how do we execute? How do we become dangerous? Stop looking for motivation. Motivation is a feeling. Discipline is a command. Here is the protocol. First, radical elimination. Your phone does not belong in your workspace, not on silent, not face down. It needs to be in another room. If it is within reach, you have already lost. Second, the 90-minute block. Science shows the brain works in cycles. Commit to 90 minutes of pure, unadulterated focus, single tasking, one mission, one objective. In those 90 minutes, you are a surgeon operating on your future. You do not stop for anything less than a fire. Third, the aftermath. After the work is done, step away. Do not jump straight back into social media. Walk, stare at a wall, let the ideas settle. You need to protect your headspace like it's a fortress, because it is. I'm going to be honest with you. This path, it's lonely. When you start saying no to cheap dopamine, you will start saying no to cheap people. Your friends will call you boring. They will say you've changed. They will try to drag you back into the bucket. Let them. If you are the smartest person in the room, you are in the wrong room. You are growing wings while they are arguing about which cage is better. There is a cost to ambition. You have to be willing to be misunderstood. You have to be willing to walk alone for a season so you can walk differently for the rest of your life. The view from the top is spectacular, but there is very little oxygen and there is very little company. Are you willing to pay that price? The world is noisy. It is chaotic. It is begging for your attention. Don't give them yours. Reclaim your focus. Build your bat cave. Disappear into the work. Let them wonder where you went. Let them gossip. Let them sleep. While they dream, you build. While they talk, you execute. The shadows are not empty. They are full of potential. Go dark, and when you return, make sure you are unrecognizable. I'll see you in the work.